Angel Reese, ejected from the game, picked up a pair of technical fouls for unsportsmanlike conduct at the end of the first half.
You guys don't remember? Angel Reese said she was also the draw. Did you guys forget about that? The hottest woman basketball player on the planet isn't involved in the Unrivaled, and weeks in, ratings are down under 100,000.
Angel Reese said she was the draw. She believed it, repeated it, and made sure everyone knew she was on the same level as Caitlin Clark. But 3 weeks into Unrivaled, the numbers are telling a very different story. The league started off strong, with over 300,000 viewers tuning in, but now, ratings have plummeted to under 100,000. That's not just a dip, it's a free fall. Her debut with the Rose BC Basketball Club should have been a moment. All the controversy, the headlines, even an in-game ejection, everything was set up for a massive viewership spike. Instead, the game barely scraped together 140,000 viewers. Meanwhile, another game in the same week. No drama, no theatrics, just basketball. Brought in almost 200,000 viewers. It's almost as if people actually care about the game itself, not the off-court antics. For someone who claimed she was carrying the league, the reality is tough to swallow. Her games have consistently been among the least watched. The numbers don't lie, fans aren't showing up. And if the drama isn't pulling them in and the basketball isn't either, what exactly is left? This league was supposed to be a fresh start for women's basketball, something different, something exciting. But right now, it's falling apart faster than anyone expected. The promise of revolutionizing the game is turning into an exercise in damage control. It's clear now that hype alone isn't enough to sustain a league. Eventually, you need something real, something that keeps people coming back. Caitlin Clark's numbers speak for themselves. Whenever she steps on the court, the ratings explode. Her presence alone has turned casual viewers into die-hard fans. The NCAA tournament, record-breaking. Her upcoming WNBA season, anticipation is at an all-time high. Meanwhile, Reese is struggling to get people to watch her play at all. If Clark were in Unrivaled, this entire conversation wouldn't exist, because the ratings would be through the roof. Confidence is one thing. Believing in your own impact is great, but at some point, the numbers have to back it up. And right now, they don't. Reese isn't boosting the league. She's playing in front of shrinking audiences while the sport moves forward without her. The numbers have been cut in half in just 3 weeks. If this trend continues, Unrivaled will be lucky to scrape together 50,000 viewers by next month. The most telling part is that Reese's absence from a game didn't hurt her team. It actually made them better. Her ejection wasn't a disaster for the Rose BC Basketball Club. It was an improvement. They played better, looked sharper, and actually won without her. That's not the effect a star player should have. When Caitlin Clark leaves a game, her team struggles. When Angel Reese leaves, the team starts playing like championship contenders. That's a brutal reality to face. But this is bigger than just Reese. It's about Unrivaled itself. The league started with a bang, promising to shake up women's basketball and carve out a space for itself. Instead, it's spiraling downward. No one seems to know how to stop the bleeding. The numbers are dropping week after week, and soon this league might be pulling viewership numbers lower than a high school championship game. Hype only takes you so far. People will tune in for a spectacle, but they'll stay for substance. And that's where Unrivaled is failing. It's trying to sell entertainment over basketball, but if neither the entertainment nor the basketball are delivering, what's left? Mascot dance-offs, half-court trick shots. Gimmicks won't save this league. This is the wake-up call. The numbers are in, and they're not lying. Caitlin Clark is the face of women's basketball. She's the one moving the needle. She's the one bringing in the viewers. Angel Reese. She's just trying to keep her name in the conversation, but at the rate things are going, that conversation might not last much longer.